Welcome to the Faster, Easier, Better show. This podcast is short, fun, and jam-packed with good ideas that you can start using right away.
Welcome back. This is the second week of Just Lee, and we're doing a series. Last week it was things you want to do more of in 2023. And then this one, the second one, is things you want to do less of. And so I'm not saying don't read anything into it. Helen's not here. She's on vacation. She's doing less of the show. So she's enjoying herself, and I'm here carrying on, which is exactly where I want to be, because I think some of the things that I'm going to talk about are so simple to just say, this is the year I'm going to do this, and do it, just to do it. And so the first thing is 85% of our time, for many of those of us who work, goes to emails and meetings. And so emails, I mean, what are you going to do? But meetings, we should say less. No, maybe not no, but find a way to make them quicker. And I'm putting them back to back where I literally have to say, I have 30 minutes. And you know what? It's interesting how quickly people get to the point, and the meetings go a lot faster when there's a hard no or a hard deadline at the end, instead of just kind of an open-ended, well, this meeting could go as long as we need it to go. So I'm just setting some boundaries for people. You know, I'm saying I have half an hour. I hope that's okay. And usually it is, and everyone understands. And I'm taking some of that extra time that I had to use for that to do important things that I hadn't got to in the past. And I know it sounds so simple. It's so simple. Say no. I know. It's just we want to please people. We want to be, useful. We are flattered that someone would ask us to do something. But this year, the word no has taken on a new meaning for me. And so I'm just saying no to a lot of people call it. You have volunteerism. And I guess I do, but I looked at my life and said, what is the most important thing in my life? And this came about from reading a book. Really, that's the crux of it, is to ask yourself that. And I said, it's my kids. I want my kids to be proud of me. I want to send them to college. I want to give them a good life. And I feel like volunteering is a noble cause. But at the end of the day, the time I'm spent volunteering was time I wasn't spent marketing, making money, and doing a lot of things that I love what I do, my job. I also love volunteering, but I'm just doing more of the work that makes a difference. So I'm getting paid and doing things that I know are helping other people, instead of just doing these things. So I accepted something. This is what brought this on. I accepted to do something, and I missed my kid's game because of it. I had to drive a half an hour up the coast to go do this thing. And I was mad, not at the group, but at me that I didn't put my kids or myself first. So I'm just saying no to things. And if we could say, what can we get rid of? What can we do less of to be more? And it's not just efficient, but happier and healthier. And in my case, I'm trying to be a little wealthier. Is not fearing so much, letting go of the fear of missing out. So you're going to miss out on some things, but you're going to gain some things. Hopefully, you have something lined up that's even better. And so you're getting rid of good for great. I'm finding that I'm letting go of things that have held me back. Being mad at people, letting the regret and all those things go. Trying to repair some of those things, or just pretending like it never happened. How you doing? Just forgetting I hate that person, and we now are best of friends, and they apparently have forgotten as well. So it's just a lot less stressful when you're not holding on to a lot of things inside that really, in fact, that's the funny thing. The people that I thought maybe were mad at me weren't. They could care less. I had no idea what I was talking about when I apologized. What are you apologizing for? I don't remember that. Really? So letting go of that. I'm trying to have less stuff, buying less stuff that I have to put together, maintain, clean, takes up space. So less letting go of some of the things I feel I need to do, the things I feel I need to have, so that I can have more of the other things. I know it sounds so woo California, but what can I tell you? I said this in the last episode. I just lost my other. I only have two parents, so I've lost my mom. So maybe I'm getting a little soft in my old age, but I'm just starting to realize some things that I thought were important aren't as important as I thought. And so just trying to pass that along. As I said before, I started putting a gratitude journal together every day, and just three things. And, it does make a difference. It helps me. It starts the day with the right tone, but also starting the day knowing there's not things on my to-do list that I just absolutely hate. No, aren't in my own best interests, aren't helping me get where I want to go, isn't helping me be who I want to be, is taking away. Efficiency isn't just so you can do more stuff. Efficiency is to do the right stuff. And so I'm trying to clear a path so I can do more of the right stuff. And I hope hearing that for you makes you just at least think about, is there anything I can get rid of? I can say no to in 2023 that I've been doing for a long time. And some of these things I'm talking about, people just expected I would do it again in this year. And it is hours and hours and hours of time. And I'm saying no. And I hope that at least gives you something to think about. So I'm looking forward to Ellen coming back and us being back together next week. Thank you for being here. Thanks for understanding. I really appreciate it. I know I sound a little whiny and sad, but I'm glad you're there. I really appreciate all of you that listen. So thank you.